Hi guys, I'm here in Killashee, it's called the area, and this is a small little cemetery here, and as far as I know there's nuns interred here, so we'll just go in and have a look around. And I just saw it online, and it's an area, a small little cemetery here for nuns, it seems. And we'll see, can we read a few of them here. Sean T. McElligott, 19th of February 2016. Forever in our thoughts. On that one. Now there's not many here. They're just black crosses in here in the cemetery, but you can see a few of them here. We'll read them. And this one is Sister Mary Jarrett, September 1996. Sister Ita Magdalene, 1981 November. You can just see them all there. 1977 Lucy Elizabeth. These are all nuns who were interred here in the little cemetery here. And it's really not really a big area, and there's a school I can see just over there. There's a school, maybe like where these nuns maybe taught students or something like that. I'll have to look it up and see what the story is behind it, but they're definitely connected to some of those buildings across the way, I think. Pray for the soul of Reverend W.L.D. Farrell, chaplain to Our Lady's Bower, Killashee, 1933 to 1952, and died October the 19th, 1952, aged 77 years old. So this is just a quick stop, and I said I'd come in and show you. You can see the little altar here made of stone. And here we have these Celtic crosses, and there's all these names on them. All the nuns here. Sister Pascalina Mullins, 29th of May 1961. You can see all the names down there along, all the different names of all these sisters and nuns. And the weather's not great here today either, guys. It's raining now, and I was hoping the weather might hold up, because there is a place near me here. It's an old round tower, and it's supposed to be like a forgotten graveyard, and I don't know if I can get access into it or not, but I'm going to have a look and see. And that's the nuns who are interred here. And you can see all the crosses here where they're all interred. Sister Paulina, 1943, 11th of July 1943. So all the nuns are interred here. So guys, I'm going to leave it at that. It was just a very quick video of a small cemetery here, and final resting place for all these nuns. So rest in peace to all the nuns here. So guys, I'm still looking for this round tower and these old graves. The weather is very bad. So what I've come across here looks like an old abandoned hotel. and the windows are boarded up here. You can see it there, the designs on it, the windows. So I'm going to continue on and find this round tower in the area where supposedly there's old graves. Now it mightn't be easy to get in here to see them, but I'm going to try my best and we'll try and find these graves. So guys, I found this abandoned old graveyard, and look what I found. There's a tabletop tomb. This place is just overgrown with trees, and you can see there's headstones there and graves. So I'm going to have a look at this one. This looks like erected by Alex and their love. And is there a date on this? I can't see a date. Alexandra Love, Old Town. It says erected in memory of his infant son George Bell, who died the 11th of February 1866, aged 17 months old. And this place in here, guys, is just very creepy. Very old. There's a big round tower here. And I don't understand. It doesn't look like a graveyard, but there is graves here. Here we have a tomb. Look at this tomb here. The side is all opened on it. And it looks like the name on that is Robeck. And it's very hard to see. But look at the legs on that tomb, tabletop tomb, and all the trees going around, all the railing here. So I'm just going to have another look around the area. You can see in here there's more headstones in here. It's a very unusual place. You can see all around, it's just trees, overgrown forest. And in this abandoned graveyard, erected by Stephen. Hell, it's very hard to read the writing on them, guys, sorry. In memory of his father, who died in it looks like there, 1814, aged 90, I think that is, years old. But look at the moss growing on them. These headstones. And they're all facing the other way, so they're very hard to read. This one might be readable here. This is erected in memory of James Mylan, who departed this life 1812, aged 40 years old in 1812. Wow, that's very old. And you can see them all here in the area. There's a few scattered around. I don't think there's any more behind here. But I've never seen a graveyard like this to look so old and overgrown and forgotten. There's that tabletop tomb with the railing that goes around it. I don't have the torch with me, and I forgot. I should have brought my torch because I would be able to read them maybe a bit better. But it's somewhere that I'll definitely try to come back again, guys. Now there's another one in here. We'll have a look at this. And this place is just in the middle of nowhere, really. In loving memory of Geoffrey John Gardner, died July 1957. And there's part of a railing going around one of the grave sites. It's a very, very unusual graveyard. There's nothing about this place online. The only way I found it is somebody actually posted this place on Facebook. So I said I had to come up. It was very hard to find, but I'm glad I found it because it's a graveyard that's really forgotten. So I hope I have remembered these people here today. Look at this one here. You can see the way the ivy has covered over it. And see, can we read it? This stone was erected by Thomas Geoghegan, stone cutter of Naas, in memory of his beloved wife Mary Geoghegan, who departed this life in 1818, aged 23 years old. Wow. It says Thomas Geoghegan, stone cutter. So he was a stone cutter, and he erected this for his wife. She was only 23 years old. Look at the details on this. There's the little cherubs on it, look, and the cross. Isn't that beautiful? What a find, guys, what a find in here. I did not think I was going to come across stuff like this in an abandoned, old, overgrown graveyard. But it's absolutely amazing, the amount of stuff that's out there that's forgotten about. And there seems to be more around. If I can get in and see them, I'll show you. If I can get in here, guys, and show you, there's one in here as well. You can just see this one in here, look. Erected by Thomas Higgins in memory of his beloved wife Mary, who departed this life October 1871, aged 56 years old. And you can see what I'm working with here, guys. There's the old round tower, but all around me is just foliage and trees, just overgrown and just swallowed up all these headstones, and nature has taken over. And there's more area here as well. Wow, I did not think I would come across this. There's an old part of a headstone, or a grave area, sorry. And there's a big headstone just behind all that there, but I can't really seem to read it. It's overgrown. This place is just amazing. And here we have another one that's unreadable. You can see the orange lichen on the headstone. We've seen that a lot. And there's even small headstones or stone markers in here as well. Look at this stone marker. and I can't seem to see any more, but I'm sure there's more here, but they're overgrown. They're very hard to read. And this one here says, erected by Patrick Behan in memory of his beloved mother, Anne Behan, who died in 1847, aged, and it looks like on that 53 or 83, maybe it could be years old. And James Behan died in 1887, aged 79 years old. Patrick Behan died April 1875, aged 54 years old. So there's a lot of the families on these headstones, and in this here there's lots interred on this one. But you can see it's a forgotten old cemetery with a big old round tower. Look, there's the top of the old round tower. And there's no name on this cemetery. I don't see any plaques or anything connected to it. I'm just going to have a look further on down here and see can I find any more headstones in the area. I don't think there might be, I'm not sure. And it just goes all the way around here. It brings me back around to where I started. And there's more headstones here, guys. See, this one is all covered up here as well with moss and everything. Nearly impossible to read with all the moss on them. But what an amazing place. It's off the beaten track. I mean, it's down a laneway or an old back road where cars don't even drive down here. So it's some place that has been forgotten in time. Mrs. Charlene, is it? Daughter to M. And it's very hard to read them. But these are very old headstones, aged 33, I think, years old. 1813. So that's an 1813 headstone. Very old. I'm just trying to make my way around. It's not easy getting around here, guys. Not easy at all. But I'm doing my best for you to see what I'm working with. Look at that. And that's the old. On the other side of this here, this is the old tomb I was showing you before. Sacred to the memory of John Michael Henry Foch, Baron de Robeck, who died the 30th of September 1856, and of his wife Emily Elizabeth, Baroness de Robeck, who died 21st of March 1859. A baroness, a baron and a baroness are interred here. Wow, how cool is that? A baron and a baroness. There's those headstones where I was earlier. This place is amazing. It's just an amazing find. That's the round tower. So that round tower must be connected to these families, or the baron and baroness of the area. That's the old abandoned tower. You can see it's all in ruins. But I definitely have to take a visit back here, guys, and do a proper vlog and read these headstones and remember these people. So it's something I will do, is come back Now the weather's bad, it's very cold and very wet here today. There's that other tabletop one I was showing you as well, and the headstone beside it. What an amazing find, guys. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching the video. From me, Irish Eyes, take care. God bless. And peace out.